Good morning. Here with the cute chicks and getting ready to give them some food and water and feed them. No, not really. But kind of spook someone looking back here. Just thought I would do this video, give you an idea of what we do with our chicks. When it comes to feed and water and care, these chicks were hatched in incubators here at Briden Farm, BRIDENfarm.com, and you can see that the temperature, I'll get criticized for this, but the temperature is only about 21 in there. They can get under the light, which is just a 100-watt bulb. They can get under the light and keep warm. Now it's interesting because when I first come in the room, they were all spread out, and which tells me that they don't need to be directly under the light, or they would have all been crowded in there like they are now. They're there now, and if you watch their eyes, you can see the reason they're there is because I'm here. They crowd together, in part for protection, just to make themselves more comfortable. But when I first come in, they were all spread out, which tells me that they're plenty warm, even though it's only 21 Celsius, which is in the low 70s. And they're not a week old yet, so people will tell you they need to keep them at 90 Fahrenheit for the first week. Well, they can get under the light, and that is probably definitely closer to the 90, but this allows them to move around and get warm when they need to be, and also get cooled off a bit when they need to be. Now, what I have here in this bottle is magic water, and magic water is a combination of honey, garlic, and apple cider vinegar in water. And we give that to the chicks for the first week or two. And I'm going to grab their water dishes here. I know that this might not be the best video because I'm holding my iPad, doing this stuff at the same time, but it will hopefully be somewhat of an informative video. As you can see, they've definitely been drinking. These were full last night, and now, right now, I'm going to see if I can do this without making a mess. So I'm set the iPad down here. Hopefully you're going to be able to see what I'm doing. I need to pick this one up for a minute, just to get a bit of the liquid out of the mason jar without making too much mess. And then this one we'll put here. I'm just pouring the magic water into their tuna cans for water dishes. Yeah, they are going through these. I'm filling these twice a day, so 2 cans twice a day. I've got, I believe, 21 chicks in there, and they are, sorry for that, they are going through 2 cans of water a day at this point, and they're not quite a week old yet. The first one's actually, look at that one in the middle, just looking, just alert, curious, watchful. They are very alert, which is great, and seemingly healthy. The first one hatched out on the 26th of March. and then a few each day after that. We actually had 2 incubators going. And so now their feed, we can do this without dropping the iPad. I think we're going to move our water bottle over here, and I'm going to set this, if I can get it to work the way I want to. Let's set this somewhere here. I know. I should have this all done ahead. Well, I don't. Let's see if we can get this maybe set the way that we need it. Bear with me here. Alright. This is chick starter, commercial chick starter. And I forgot to bring the other food because I'm actually blending 2 types of food here. Look at that one eating. Can I steal that for a minute? Thank you. I promise to give it right back. Not sure how well you can see, especially should have a little more light on, and then you might see better. This tin, I think, also shows it a little better. In here, you can see there's dark stuff. That's human grade hemp seed feed. All of our birds and animals get about 1/4 of their feed in human grade hemp seed feed. And I'm just pouring that into a dish below. So since last night, they have eaten pretty near a dish full. And I'm gonna try to do a little mix here of the chick starter and the hemp seed feed. Hemp seed is higher in protein, so I like to mix it. Increases the protein a little. And hemp seed is about 25% hemp seed, and I think that chick should have a little higher. And the commercial starter, I think, I have to look on the bag to be sure, I think it's around 18%, maybe 20%. So mixing the two, they're getting like 20 to 22% protein in the first couple of weeks. So I just mix that up a little bit without upsetting it everywhere, which I just did. Yeah, get these shook up, mixed up, and close the jar up. See, pizza and peanut butter. Not really. But that's what it's like to them, I'm sure. So there's my containers, and they're not quite full, but I'll give you an idea of what these 21 chicks are eating, because they emptied one of those since last night. Okay, let me put it in the corner. That little one just ran out of that corner. It's the last one that hatched. The one we can, I can show you. The little one there, right in the center, kind of looks a little ruffled. That was the last one that hatched, and it's been a couple of days now, I think, day and a half at least, and it's doing well. That little one was sitting in its shell, set in its shell for, actually I think probably close to 24 hours. It popped out a little hole and just wasn't doing anything. The one right there in the back now. And yet, I very carefully took, and it's not recommended to take them out of the shell. It's best to let them do it on their own. But after 24 hours, I You can see right in the middle. The after 24 hours of no movement other than the hole in the shell that was in there peeping, I decided that I was going to go in, and I took the shell off of it. Don't recommend that. It's you can definitely lose them. You can do more damage very quickly to a chick. But there are times that it's just necessary to give them a little extra help. And I think out of the ones that are here, for whatever reason, well, there's little Julie in the middle, a little dark one. For whatever reason, I think I helped 6 or 7 of these out of their shell. And just because the incubator temperature, humidity, whatever, some of them were getting shrink wrapped. Some of them just had, like they just weren't progressing like they should be. And so I think I helped 6 or 7. And out of those, we lost 2. So there's at least 4 or 5 chicks in there that are now healthy, that at least appear healthy, that we wouldn't have had otherwise if I hadn't gone in to assist. Again, I don't recommend that. It's best to let them do it on their own. But with the proper care and handling, it is possible to rescue some of those chicks sometimes. And it takes a few times doing it. The first couple of times I did it, because it's not our first time having chicks, my success rate definitely wasn't as high. But now I'm able to, at least this batch, of 6 or 7 that I helped come out of their shell and helped take the shell off of, at least 4 or 5 survived that probably wouldn't have otherwise. That one I find is cute. It's like a fluffy little white ball. They're all cute. So, magic water with the honey, garlic, and water. I think I'm forgetting something. The apple cider vinegar, honey and garlic. That's what's in it. And then the human grade hemp seed feed mixed with the chick starter. And you can see there now it's 20 degrees. There's still some under the light. I'm going to put the cover back on, put the pizza back in there for them. But they have done well. Some of them are nearly a week old now. And this is going to spook them a little bit. As you can see, we don't spend a lot of money on feed dishes or containers or covers. They do need to be covered so they don't jump out of there, and I'll have to kind of do something a little better for a cover as they get bigger and move them to a bigger container probably. But there's our chicks. There's an idea of what we do for our chicks, and also what we feed and water our chicks. You can Google magic water for chicks and get the recipe, and I believe it's on our website as well, which is bridenfarm.com, BRIDEN farm.com, and our videos and podcasts at bridenfarm.productions with an S. So hope you've enjoyed this video. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel and like the video, and if you want, ring the bell and you'll get notifications of our new videos. Thanks for watching, everyone. Really appreciate it. So I'm just going to relax here with the chicks. Have a great day.